You mentioned the prescription drug issue, and you are working on that right now actively in the House of Representatives. What are the prospects of getting that done before the election next year?
Well, the president has said this is something that he wants to do, and we want to work together to do that. And some of the principles that we have in our legislation are initiatives that I think might be acceptable to him, and we'll find out as we go along how committed he is to it. But it enables the secretary to negotiate for prescription drugs. It makes it much less expensive for us, for consumers to pay. Maybe they're paying 5 times what's happening in other countries, and now it will be down to only 120%. Benefits could be increased for Medicare as we shape the bill as we go forward. But it is it's transformative because it will directly improve the lives of Americans. I've seen grown men cry on the campaign trail. They're saying, I want to take care of my family and this or that. My wife is sick. We can't afford the drugs. We have to cut drugs in half. And when people don't take their medication because they can't afford it, that's just not right.
It's clear that a lot of Americans are very concerned about prescription drug prices, and as you say, there's a bipartisan move in that direction. If you get that done, though, prescription drugs, if you take them as a whole, are a relatively modest portion of overall healthcare costs. Are you concerned with bending the cost curve overall? We're at 18% of GDP right now. It's very, very expensive. Has the Affordable Care Act really done what you hoped it would do in controlling costs?
Yes, it did, and I want to disagree with you on one point. The reason that the increase has not leveled off to the extent that we want is because of the cost of prescription drugs. Other elements of the Affordable Care Act have brought down the rate of increase of health care in our country, except for the cost of prescription drugs.